Right, this is going to be a little bit of a teaser video for what's coming up next. Not sure how I'm going to do the video lineup just yet, but it will soon come. This was a scrap one find, and all I can say is it just goes to show how reckless people really are when it comes to throwing out appliances. It is ridiculous. Driving around, seeing if I could find anything. This was at the side of someone's drive, like outside their drive, next to their brick wall, with a few other appliances which were too big for me to carry. So I just took this, and it just amazes me how people can throw away stuff like this. This particular unit on gatherings from the 1970s, and this has really stood the test of time. It's a bit unsafe. For example, you can stick your hands in here whilst the thing's running, and you can actually get your fingers near enough to the back of the unit. Now this thing, believe it or not, is not all made of plastic. No, the whole thing is metal. The only bit of plastic is a plastic trim around here and the buttons. The rest of it is metal. It just goes to show. Oh, and the other bit of plastic is assembly, but apart from that, it's a building. This thing hasn't been serviced. I haven't done anything to it apart from plug it in, turn it on, and to my amazement, this thing actually ran. It doesn't run too well though. It's not very happy, and I can probably see why they threw it out. But if I can fix it, it'll be a good keeper. This is a Sanyo dynamic, wide, 3-speed 12-inch table fan. Everything works on it. All the buttons work, all the oscillating mechanism works. It even turns side to side, even though it's disconnected, like disengaged, it's not in gear. The whole thing's made out of metal, including the blades, which is quite amazing. So, I'll do an in-depth video very soon. This thing is in need of restoration. For example, it needs new flex, because this isn't to current standards, because this has got a metal frame, the whole thing's metal, it needs to be earthed. This flex is 2-core, live neutral, and it's not even to the right size. It's very small. The rubber grommet that went round here is obviously missing. They've put some black insulation tape around it to protect it. Not bad thinking, but it needs to be fixed. The other thing that needs doing is a major clean-up. You can see it is rather grim. Nasty. I don't think it's ever been serviced in its life. Yeah, not very safe where you can put your hands in there whilst it's spinning. Not a very good idea. But it spins rather freely in reverse, but in forwards, not too happy. Rubber grommet here needs replacing, because as you can see it's perished to fuck and it's cracking. This is the only time you'll ever see something like this on my channel, probably. There's 3-speed control wires, neutral, and probably an earth is in there. Mix of all these cables, and you'll never see it outside like this ever again. It's usually concealed in here, runs up through the front and into the front entry of the motor. So, a bit like that one. So, as you can see, the thing is rather clean, but I will not know the full extent of it, until I take the covers off. To be honest, it needs a clean. And a few remedials doing to it, but that will come over time. I'm tempted to repaint it, but then again I'm rather tempted to keep it how it was. Not sure. This thing has really stood the test of time. It really has. Had a little peek through the back. It's all metal, the metal motor housing. It's even got a metal gearbox. I will be honest, I did try and take this thing apart, but I can't get this off. It's on there so good. I've tried an impact driver on it, didn't come off. Hence why the screw's a little bit knackered. Yeah, so Not sure what the extent of the bearings are. I suppose they've never been oiled, but we'll find out. So, yes. It does smell a little bit as well, like hot motor. Well, that's just because it's probably not got enough ventilation. And it's just staying the dust that's in there. And it just smells, but it just definitely needs a clean. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for a video of this thing getting cleaned up first, before I actually let it run on camera. Thanks for watching.